In today's video, we're taking you on an adventure to Thailand's most famous and beautiful beach, Maya Bay. With over 2 million visitors each year, this paradise is not to be missed. And the best part, we basically had this whole place to ourselves.
Guys, look how empty this beach is right now.
Follow us as we journey to Koh Phi Phi Lee and make a couple stops along the way to check out some other breathtaking locations. But be warned, we also fell victim to a sneaky scam and lost 800 baht. Don't worry, we'll fill you in on all the details at the end of the video. But trust us, you don't want to miss this one. So sit back, relax, and come explore the beauty of Maya Bay with us.
Alright guys, welcome day 2 here in Koh Phi Phi. We're going to be visiting the most famous, most beautiful beach in the whole world,
Maya Bay. So for today's plan, we have rented a boat for 1,500 baht to be able to do this excursion today, and you can find them just right over there by McDonald's. There's a whole bunch of guys, and we got lucky with our guide today.
We have 3 hours to kill, and let's go check out some amazing spots over here. Our first stop here is going to be Monkey Bay. We're going to check this out first because the tide's going to get pretty low later in the day. So yeah, it's like a little paradise cove here. Super white sand. Cannot wait to check it out, guys. I'm so stoked. Look at this water clarity. Oh my god. What do you think?
I guess what makes Thailand's beaches so special is just like how white and fine the sand is, which gives you that nice clear water.
So good. After a quick pit stop at the beautiful Monkey Bay, we set sail for the ultimate paradise, Koh Phi Phi Lee, the island that is home to the famous Maya Bay. We were immediately struck by the beauty of the island as we approached. The limestone cliffs seemingly dropped straight into the ocean. Then we entered a small lagoon that felt like something straight out of a movie. However, our sense of wonder was briefly interrupted as we nearly collided with some people in a kayak.
Welcome to our second spot of the tour, which is Pile Bay.
This place is insane. It reminds me so much of the Philippines and like the little boat tours we do up there. I think by booking our tour later in the day and starting at 3, this place is a lot more empty than it probably is during the morning.
It's just so beautiful here too. You have all the limestone cliffs literally all the way around you, and when you come in, it's a little bit more of like a shallow water, so it's really light blue, and then there's this big hole in the middle where it's a little bit darker blue. It's very beautiful.
So nice. Just so like stoked that we have our own private boat here, and like looks like everyone's leaving. It's just insane. I just cannot believe it. So I'm gonna throw the drone up real quick and see what cool stuff I can get for you guys. And yeah, we're just gonna enjoy this beautiful spot. Tide really creeped down on us quickly here, so we're kind of a bit stuck dragging on the reef right now. Hopefully we don't sink. It's pretty insane. Woo! Good job.
So this bay was honestly so cool. This is somewhere I could see myself hanging out for the day, bringing food, drinks, all of our friends, and having a wonderful time.
Yeah, this was it's definitely like a highlight of the I keep saying Philippines because this literally reminds me of the Philippines. I feel like I'm there right now. But this is definitely one of the highlights of Thailand without a doubt. This is like one of the coolest places I think I've ever been to, and could not recommend it anymore. I think that's got to be some of the best drone footage I've ever got to. It was just like literally insane. I'm speechless. Like so stoked on it. All right, well now we're off to the famous Maya Bay. We're hoping that because we're going so late in the day that it'll be pretty empty. They always say early bird gets the worm, but I think once everyone's the early bird, you don't really get the worm anymore. So
yeah, I know. How many times in travel vlogs can you say get up early before everyone is actually up early?
that's the truth. And so I was noticing with a lot of the tours, they were all like suggesting doing sunrise. I was like, okay, well, what if we did sunset? The lighting's still good.
And there's way less people so far.
Yeah, it's been a good call so far. All right, well, let's hope we don't sink, because we definitely were dragging on some rocks. But yeah, hopefully we'll see you at Maya Bay safely in a couple minutes. As we approached the entrance of Maya Bay, we were disappointed to see a crowded dock full of people. But as we got closer, we began to realize they were all waiting to leave the island. This gave us hope that we could still enjoy the beautiful Maya Bay without the crowds. All right, we made it onto Maya Bay. Currently, we're entering from the back because there's no boats allowed in the bay. Can't swim either. It costs 400 baht to enter per person, and it's a little confusing because our driver asked for the money for Maya Bay, and so I gave him 1,000 baht, and then when we entered, we had to pay again. But I'm thinking maybe that money is just collateral so that we like come back to the boat, hoping that he doesn't also pay and we pay twice the amount. That would suck, but we'll find out. Yeah, I think this beach is definitely like top 10 I've ever been to in my life. Super white sand, insanely blue water, limestone cliffs all around. Really hard to beat, really hard to beat. Alright, so we just came down the water and saw a little shark. He's so small. He was literally like a foot long. But like, this is the reason why they're not having people swim, so that this whole ecosystem and these sharks can thrive. They always say if there's sharks in an ecosystem, that means that it's pretty healthy. So clearly what they're doing here is definitely making a positive impact, which is really good to see. So.
If you can get here, I mean, I don't know if it's like this all the time, but sunset, nobody's here right now.
Yeah, everyone's cleared out. We're supposed to be out of here in 3 minutes, so it kind of explains why there's no one here. But the light started to come through on the rocks, and it is so glorious. Like, my gosh, guys, look at that. Sensational. I think sunset is underrated. All the vlogs that I've seen here, people getting up for sunrise, which I'm normally for, but there's no way you can get that light. Like, that light is coming through from sunset over there. So I think that if you guys come here, maybe come in the evening. I think it's the move now. So we're on to something.
Never have we ever seen this fine of sand ever. It's insane. The sand here is so white, and we saw a baby shark, and that was really cool.
Super cool. But yeah, it's been super fun. We're gonna start heading back, get to captain.
After the amazing time we had at Maya Bay, we set off to catch one of the most beautiful sunsets from our boat. We were treated to a stunning display of colors that left us speechless. It was the perfect end to a perfect day. That is, until we arrived back to the pier and realized we had been scammed.
Guys, just wanted to update you. Yesterday we got scammed pretty hard. Didn't we, babe?
Scammed AF.
Our driver came across super genuine, and
boat driver.
Yeah, and we thought that we kind of gave him the benefit of the doubt and thought that he had paid the entrance fees to Maya Bay, but he actually hadn't, and he just pocketed the money and then acted like he paid for it. So anyways, long story short, when you guys come anywhere to Thailand, never give your entrance fees to the driver. I did not know this. I'm very good at picking up on scams. Like, I don't think we've been scammed once in all of our travels, so I'm not taking it to heart. But yeah, this is a pretty good scam. So just make sure you don't pay your driver the entrance fees. Make sure you're the one that passes the money over to the national park officers. That way, there's no room for error. So yeah, kind of sucks because we lost 800 baht, which is a pretty big chunk of money for Thailand, honestly. Yeah, but shit happens. Is the way it is. Driver was a nice guy. We had a great time yesterday, so it's just, you know, it's an L, but we had a great time, and it was still, I think, a good value for what it was. So, but yeah, today's last day in Phi Phi, and we're off to Ao Nang, and we have some exciting stuff to do and planned over there. If you guys are thinking about planning a trip to the Phi Phi Islands, be sure to check out this video here where we take a deep dive into whether or not it's still worth traveling to these islands. Also check out this video here where we try to figure out whether or not you can still travel Thailand under $30 a day. Anyways guys, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys over in Krabi Province in our next video. If you guys haven't already, be sure to subscribe, like, comment, do all the things, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.